When one can say that you say and never be crossword, people are dying emotionally. Now the names must have problem when you number, and I'm a nobody who come. When one can say that you say the pa, Kasapa 102.5 FM. Marriage is one of the most important things in human's life. At the same time, if you don't get your compatible partner, it is like a curse. But when you was successful, your original life partner, it's like a curse. So many people are dying young because of marriage. Others are growing older because of marriage. Pressure in marriage. A conditional marriage. It is killing a lot of people. Because of marriage. So don't worry on conditional. It's like you are in a lorry. Never in your life marry a man under condition or a woman under condition. Everything that is under condition is not an original love. I pray with you and for you that may Kasapa 102.5 FM. I give out to me person and say, Awaria and by force. Nan from fear when you pro home koware. Minini. You will carry your things on your head in your car. So many people are worried under condition. When you are running at here, and the name by Sadia but down within your heart, you know, say you don't love her. Conditional marriage. I am getting married to you because I have a pregnancy with you, sister. So what would you be Musa? It is no me. Because ye say na chimu no mpani mguase wa sorry mu on pesa sorry no mani mguase tuninti and your mama fetching your ho ade. But down within his heart there was nothing called love. So there are so many people in your house living like slaves in their own house. Na me worry abranche yi sa because me nyini me na fofo serebe me na fofo nyina worry we aba na me worry ni sa. But down within your house, sister, you know that you don't have any love for that man, and that is why a lot of people are sleeping behind their wives and husbands, because there was nothing called original love. Never marry a man under condition. Never marry a woman under condition. You will carry a curse. Adia bin mawuram. Because you would have under condition. So many people in the church, I worry one life partner, I want because there was a pregnancy and they never wanted anybody to know. And that is why marriages are breaking down every year, here and there. Every day, marriages are going down because a lot of marriages came out of condition. That should be obeying maybe a conditional law. Maybe our free body, that should be a Kasapa 102.5 FM. A conditional law. It is 1 year or don't want to woman. Because you need us to say a brand maybe a coming. Why a software was a software speciality. That you are not so much for your members. Hey, conditional love. You are getting married to that woman because of what your mother said. It's good that you listen to some of the advices. A very good Ruba warrior. Mawuma me, but the Mawuma men for Barbell. Choose and go and give to your mother. Say, Oba me pesa me wadi ni mushisho mame. Menema mi asuma si mame. Abo brache ye namfo frim kwada brem tim pesa me ba ware oba. Eye conditional. Titimram anani ade anonko de mama. Enene. If you are basing on your relationship with another person, now the oba man. Sister mommy, what do you know? Is it what he wants or is it what she wants in life? Conditional. And then we have to forward here even far better than a Christian forward here, because who will show you everything in that church is all on condition. You are getting married to that lady because of how she sings, not because you truly love her. So 1 year, 2 years, the marriage will begin to go down. Because who will about to fra? What bad sorry no matter to tell with no attention and diverted. Anything in marriage that is based on condition dies early. It wouldn't have. People are dying. People are dying emotionally in marriages. Sometimes the things that we hear is unthinkable. A lot of people are living with their own enemies in the name of we got married under condition. And you will be crowd to be the young inside a trick. No man, I never had any love for you, but because of the pregnancy, I accepted you as a conditional love. Because marriage is not an inheritance. Praise God. Never push yourself on a man. And never by force to get married. People are dying. Something that God made for men to enjoy, it has become bitterness in a lot of people's heart in the name of marriage. Never marry anybody under condition. You will die early. Kasapa 102.5 FM. Because of what he has, you will die early. Let your heart speak to you about the person you want to marry. Conditional love kills people early. Or that a gina be so a kumni pantem. The way you are will never be the same in 10 years time. So either it is because of who you are, the things that you have, the gina so the worry why in 5 years time it will change. Conditional love. So what you a big mistake. Marriage is a different ball game altogether. But when two of you come and stay in the same room, under the same house, your friend is saying, roof. And what happens in marriage is not something that we call easy. It's when you will be a you will die early. A lot of accidents. I see what Ghana hanging out. Don't want to feel pressure. Before driver be free, now they are in a yellow. So they have to train and they drive it. Conditional marriage. So if you are a man to a fafre, I can manipulate what will come. It will surprise you. In the name of marriage. When you are being communicable, marriage is not a race. Take your time. Sabobra swan. Now we need the obed dog. And yet you walk. And Nantia woman Baba Brabunina. And the answer sister who of which an answer, which an announcement. It is because of what you have. A bad man or don't know has no basis why he loves you. Or bow or don't will be able to so. Or who now when I Kenya say indeed this is the man I have to marry to. But and nearby what by your research a Christo forward you good papa. Because even in the church, they are for some form of worry. For something to be catch and some case was a warrior without we over one. Near Sunny, a warrior mom. Attitude in marriage is the most important thing. If you don't have an attitude, a positive attitude, you will kill yourself in marriage. Go and see how pastors are pushing men and women for other men to marry. Conditional love. The beginning of our ministry,
Kasapa 102.5 FM.
The ministry by the time you realize, Obano is so was cano. I've heard you are sorry, yes, who bring you sick for we are far better times 10 than the woman you were married to. Because you married her with her money, you begin to have problem with your wife. Conditional marriage. Let me advise you. It is better for you to stay single than to marry a man under condition. I did my question as heaven. If I die today, I die as an individual. My children are separating themselves from me the day I will lay in bed. Nobody will be buried with me. Nobody will be buried. Don't rush into marriage. You will die early. Marriage is God's own plan. Or the Bema Papa. Never let anybody force you into marriage, and never force yourself on a woman or a man that you know you cannot love. Condition in marriages can kill you. Better, but the nipa, I'm gonna be the most difficult thing in the world. And so they have been married for almost about 55 years. But the Christians married with so many counselors in the world. Ghana, their counselors, they push women in our reverend, but marriages keeps going down. What is the problem? And yeah, now over thousands of counselors in Ghana, yet the church marriages are dying because we push people to get married. Wrong advice. Our reform. But the Munyaman Kura, they said, "Say woman who come would did you when you can. He will never give you a bad thing. Never marry anybody because of what he has or she has, because it may finish one day. Let your heart speak to you about the woman or a man you want to marry." When him said the people sure them, people are dying. A lot of people are dying emotionally. They are going down every blessed day. Ministries and because of marriage. Why is something that God has made so beautiful and wonderful now there is so much problem with people? Because we always want to get married to somebody because of what he or she has. Conditional marriage. Never push yourself into anybody's life. Never let anybody take you for granted. I am we call something sympathy marriage. Sympathy marriage. Sympathy marriage. So many people you was school, you know, but you know that you don't love the lady. The way I'm in that channel, you have about 5 years. Sympathy marriage, and you're more than to die early. You know you don't love the lady, so why are you sympathizing with her? And you be any assassin will show we are your papa, your beca, your bonnie, your beca. It is better you save yourself from problems than to have sympathy to marry a man, sympathy to marry a woman. God bless Ghana. Mommy, a man would have been crying. Now, one more day, they can choose your life partner. One day, we know better in Komobi. Now, I say, Adiana, you're the best thing. But when now, a life partner, who come back to here, it is a Bama was shut at the fita. Now, when you have them, when I'm who say you have a problem, allow God to choose a life partner for you, and you will be eternally happy. Never push yourself on any man. That man is one power, sister, don't rush. Let him go. Oban is one power, let her go. Oban will be in a new catcher as a bram and pow. Let her go. Ram and pow. Sister and pow. No matter how many or how much you have spent in that relationship, your life is more important than what you have spent. Let him go. Let her go. And God will give you what your heart has been yearning for. Everywhere counselors, but Christian marriages are dying. Grace and mercy. Mercy must locate the church of God.